going to tie a San Juan worm. I fish these a lot in the spring, like when runoff is happening. It's real muddy out. Find some pocket water and put a lot of weight on your line and drop these San Juan worms down in there. You can fish these or tie these in so many different colors. This is kind of a wine color here. Tie them in pink and brown and tan and all sorts of colors. So just this color doesn't happen to be the only color you can tie this in. Get creative, and we'll get started here. We're going to use a 200R, and this is in size 14 here. The thing to remember is you can have one of two things. You could have contrasting thread to the worm, or same color. In this case, we're going to get pretty close to the same color. I tie the thread in at the head of the hook by the eye. I'm going to work all the way back onto the bend of the hook. Once you're back here, you want to cut a piece of ultra chenille that you're going to use. You want to extend it about the same out the back as you do out the front, and just tie it in very easily. A couple turns, and what we're going to do is just keep this on top of the hook, and we're going to just keep palmering your thread up the hook and keep rotating your fly right on top, your material right on top of the hook. Now, if you want, during this process, you could tie in a hot spot or a flat spot, depending on what you want to do there. You could even make it a different color, like say red as a little catcher, or try to use some UV thread or something like that at that point. I'm going to tie this one and just keep coming forward all the way to the eye. I'm going to pull this back, get a couple wraps underneath it, and whip finish it. Like I said, when you have muddy water, dirty water, this fly is very good. It can be used as an attractor to your nymph, or even just, I mean, you'll catch them on these too. The next thing you want to do is take a lighter, and you just want to burn the ends of this a little bit, and it'll create a little bit of a taper, and it also kind of fuses the material where it needs to be. And it doesn't really have to be very long, and you can see it gives you a taper. We'll do the same in the back. And that is a San Juan worm.